Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, Merry, Merry.
Merry, merry, merry.
Merry Christmas to you.
Look what we have.
We have Christmas stuff.
Brand new Christmas merch. Christmas merch. Juicy's got the Home Alone shout out with her face, and we did her glasses on it even, which is amazing.
Mine's just red with
You've
Bad
got
Friends.
the OG Bad Friends, and I've got the ugly family Walmart photo. Go to badfriendsmerch.com. You can get all this stuff there.
It's great for stockings.
Okay, say some other stuff it's great for.
It's good for the under the tree.
And?
It's good for Santa.
And
the elves.
And?
Eggnog.
Okay.
Wearing this and drinking eggnog is so good.
Go to badfriendsmerch.com. Hey, bad friends, I'm going to be in Boston New Year's Eve. Come out and see me New Year's Eve and New Year's Eve the night before. If you already have plans on New Year's Eve, come see me the night before. Go to andrewsantino.com for those tickets, andrewsantino.com.
You two are bad friends.
Who are these two idiots?
A white dude and an Asian dude. You two are disgusting.
Well, you two are something.
We're bad friends.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
No. Hey, hold on. All right, Max, deliver the keys and the Red Bull to...
Well, that's his name?
That's Max.
That's me.
Back up. That's me.
That's our new intern.
I know, but...
Do you not know who our interns are?
but... Easy Spectrum, or...
Is he?
Yeah.
You tell me.
He's like super spec.
What are the...
He's a super spec, dude.
Bring up some traits of people that are on the spectrum.
Yeah.
And we'll just go down the list.
I'd love to know because I've been observing him. And
You want him to sit down and talk to him for a second?
I don't really... Go ahead.
Max, go sit down.
Max, right? Sit down.
Max, sit down and put on the headphones and...
Do you get your hairstyles from the Culkins? Did you see Home Alone and went, oh, that's the one?
Oh, Macaulay?
Any of them.
Do you know who the other Culkins are?
No.
Do
you know that they're actors?
I know Macaulay Culkin.
He is the sickest.
But there's another one.
Who's the other one?
The other one's on Succession. You like Succession.
I've only seen like the first season.
Yeah, he's in
on
every
it.
single episode.
He's
Who
on
is
it.
he?
Kieran Culkin.
Kieran Culkin.
Oh, really?
He looks exactly like
He looks
Macaulay
just like
Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin.
And who's the third one? Rory.
Yeah, from what movie?
Nobody knows.
Signs?
Oh, yeah, he was the Signs kid? No, he wasn't.
Rory Culkin was in Signs.
He was the kid with the water.
No, the girl was with the water. That's her brother.
Yeah.
Look at... Google Rory Culkin in Signs.
What did he do in Signs?
He was the son of fucking Mel! God, don't get me angry. It's a great movie. What are you doing zooming out?
Wait a minute.
That's Rory Culkin. Do you remember he tilts the fucking Mel's head? That's him to the left.
Go back to the picture, that first one.
Yeah.
Who's that guy on left? Is that guy...
That's Mel
Is that
Gibson.
Kanye West?
No, that's not Kanye West. That's the first guy that did that. I think Kanye West was influenced by this guy.
Is that Kanye East?
East, yeah.
That is right there.
Mel Gibson. Yeah, so Rory Culkin was in Signs. He was great in that movie.
Shout out to the Culkin clan.
Killing it. So did you see Signs?
No, never seen Signs.
Okay. Do you know what it is?
No.
Well, we'll tell you what the movie's about.
Well, so for our audience, by the way, this is our intern, Max. He is a family friend of mine. He's working for us. And is he doing a good job, guys?
Yeah.
Fancy tells the truth. And Carlos says, and you know what, Carlos? I like you more.
Yeah.
Because Fancy went like this. You know how judgmental he is. Spanish people. You're doing a good job.
So Signs, tell him about Signs because he's just been out for so long. So Signs.
It's about an alien invasion.
And Cheyenne.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh, he makes good movies.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Shyamalan?
Shyamalan and Ding Dong did it.
Right, so he basically, it's like a gay sci-fi, right?
It's a gay sci-fi movie.
It's a gay sci-fi movie. It was the first gay sci-fi movie of its
So these
time.
aliens come down and Mel Gibson sees them kissing in a field.
Okay.
And he's smoking a cigarette, and he sees
It's a cigar.
It's a cigar.
It's a Cuban cigar.
It's a Cuban cigar. It's
because he's half Cuban in it.
That's right.
Right.
And he sees these two aliens kissing in a field.
That's
him with his Cuban cigar right there. Look at how big those
that's a Cuban
cigars
right there.
Yeah, right next to him.
He hangs out with Cubans.
Yeah.
So
and
he sees
right now they're just friends.
They're just friends.
They're just friends. Yeah.
Love that.
I've seen it.
Yeah, that's great, right?
Yeah.
You saw it?
I've seen Signs.
Yeah, and what happens is
Two male aliens are kissing.
See, Mel, right, is a preacher, but he's gay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right, he's gay, but he hasn't come out to his family, right? And he murders his wife, but that's like later. What are you laughing?
Wait, he murdered her?
Yeah.
I thought the little boy kills her.
Through him, though.
Right, he takes over his body.
Right.
What?
Through him, he does it.
Right. Mel Gibson is a gay. This isn't hard.
No, I know.
Mel Gibson's a gay preacher. He sees two gay aliens kissing. The little boy embodies Mel and kills his wife,
So
which is his mother.
Is the little boy
mother.
the alien?
Huh?
What?
Is the little boy the alien?
No. The little boy's his son.
Human, yeah.
Okay.
He's a human, right? The fucking aliens are gay. Those ones in the field isn't his son.
Okay.
His son's making love to another alien. What are you talking about?
And you can tell that they're the only reason you know that they're gay when the spaceship comes down. It's like, and then they come out and they go, "Take me to your leader, leader."
I thought that part though was like
That was a little over the top.
way over the top. It kind of throws it off, but
I just thought that was overkill. They didn't need to be that like flamboyant about it. But
Yeah, kind of stereotypical, but it was a different time.
It
but,
was.
but signs is a symbol, right? And the sign is that like
this is the sign.
no, that's not the sign.
That's how
No.
they say, "Take me
The
to your
signs
leader."
on the two gay aliens on their bodies. There is a they have a hieroglyphic tattoo-y kind of a thing.
Yeah, what is
right?
it?
And it's like
I don't remember.
Well, it's the a rainbow flag.
Oh, right. It's the well, no, it's the all-inclusive flag.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, because I think they updated it.
well, that's how it came up because the signs came out, and that's how they created the
That's right.
sign for the movement.
And the end scene, the aliens are playing tug of war, but they're doing it with anal beads. So they're looking both in different directions, and they're pulling as hard as they can, and the beads are.
And the Rory Culkin, for some reason, he does a jump rope thing. So no, they do. The thing goes.
Their
right?
anal bead jump
and he just
roping.
assumes that
Yeah.
it's playtime.
Right.
Right. And he does like 8 to 10.
I
Right.
think it's 10.
And his Mel Gibson's like, stop it!
Cut it out.
Cut it out!
That's what Mel says.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the movie.
That's the movie.
That's a really good movie.
Yeah, you should see it. And there's a twist though.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is the twist?
M. Night always has a twist.
Yeah.
M. Night-
Do you remember what the twist was in Signs?
Well, the twist is okay. So the kid ends up also feeling really gay, and
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, I think that's right.
yeah, and then they find out the son isn't Mel Gibson's blood son.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
That his mom was dead, and in her will, they find out that it's not really his father. And then, despite the age difference, they fall in love, Mel Gibson and his non-biological son, and they're happily gay together.
That's it. Yeah. That
Bing,
was
bang,
it.
bang,
and
boom.
they're also dead the whole time.
Oh yeah. They are dead the whole time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dead. Yeah. They're all dead for the whole time.
Yes, they
Yeah,
are.
that's it. Which is, he should change themes. Like he should switch it up. That Shyamalama thing.
I know.
Well,
Yeah,
the kid saw dead people in the
Right.
original one, but this time they were dead themselves.
Yeah,
Well, that's pretty good.
that's pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah. It was no village, but it was pretty good.
yeah, it's pretty good. You gonna watch it?
I mean, yeah, it's on my list now.
Let me ask you something, Max. Is that your name, right?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
Where you living?
He lives here.
I live here,
I know, but where?
like down the street.
But in an apartment?
No, with my parents.
That's
I
mean.
didn't do. What did I have?
That's mean.
It's that this time of year I have allergies,
Oh, is that what it was?
right? And so it just comes out.
Get him
like-
some Claritin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
I'm sorry. Get him some Claritin, please.
Yeah, with an R. So let me ask you something. You live with your parents?
He's 20 years old.
I didn't do anything.
Why are you making fun of him? He's like 40 years younger than you.
I'm not making fun of her. Fuck you. I wasn't doing that.
Juicy, yeah.
I wasn't doing that. I'm sorry if that came across
No,
that way,
it's
right?
fine.
Do you have a job?
This is my job.
This is his fucking job.
This is his job?
Yeah, we hired him.
I did?
I did.
Oh, but does it come out of my shit or no?
Better believe it.
Oh my god. Well, next time you hire people, can I go through that process with you?
Nope.
Okay.
No,
So-
he's an intern. What are you getting paid, Max?
Experience.
Oh, so you're not getting any money.
Goose egg.
Right. So
We're gonna give him a gift when it's over.
So when you come home and your parents are like, Max, clean your room.
They're British. His mom and dad.
Mox,
They're
clean your room.
No, that's a really good British accent.
Thank you.
Maximilian.
Yeah, Maximilian.
That's his
clean
real
your
name.
room.
That's my
Yeah.
real
Right?
Yeah.
And then you go, I was just working?
Yeah, this is
How much you
working.
get paid? Nothing. And they feel good about that?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a job interview for me.
Okay, he's already got the job.
I know, but I just need to go through the interview, though.
You got it.
All right, thanks.
You good with this, Max?
Oh, I'm here for it.
You are? Okay. If I were to guess, you've had sex with one person?
Okay.
No, enough?
First of all, that's illegal to ask
You
about
can't ask
sex.
that
You
in
can ask
HR.
sex stuff in an
HR.
interview.
Can I take it back?
No, it's over. He's gonna sue us. We're fucked.
All right, let me take it.
Lawyer up,
I'm going to go a different direction.
please.
I really. So do you believe in God? Is that better?
What are you doing?
Oh, you're not supposed to do that?
No.
All right. Let me ask you. Did you play sports?
It is illegal to ask a job candidate about their age or genetic information, birthplace, country of origin, citizenship, disability, gender, sex, sexual orientation, marital status, family or pregnancy, race, color, ethnicity, or religion. You knocked out all of them.
Oh, I did. All right. So now that I know the rules,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
May I start anew?
Of course.
Okay. You like sports?
Yeah, I watch a lot of soccer.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh, this is something you guys have in common.
Really? What club do you support?
Arsenal.
No, you don't.
Yes, he does.
Swear on my life.
You swear on your life.
His mother and father are from England.
Let me ask you some questions.
They're
can
Arsenal
I ask
fans.
him some Arsenal questions?
Go on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
What's the stadium called?
The Emirates, of course. And then before that, it was Highbury. Top scorer of all time, Thierry Henry.
Keep going. Keep going to tickle his fancy.
On the Thierry Henry team, name me 3 other players that were on that team.
We have Patrick Vieira, Cesc. Well, it depends. Cesc Fabregas.
He was younger, but he was
yeah. And then we have Campbell, Bergkamp, Ian Wright was before.
Ray Parler,
yeah, Perez.
Freddie Youngberg.
Yeah.
Did you just fall in love with Max?
He's hired.
He's the fucking man.
Bro, you're hired. I don't care if you have the spect. Right?
He's
I don't
not
care-
on the spectrum.
Yeah, he is. I don't care that you have albinoisms, right? I don't care that you're an incel and you haven't had sex, right? I don't care if you believe in God or not, whatever we're
First of
looking
all,
for,
he
right?
believes in God and he's a fuck machine. He is.
He really is a fucking
He's
machine.
a sex machine, dude.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
And he's an Arsenal
Well, he's
fan.
an Arsenal, but that's why.
That's why he
how I know.
fucks. That's what he says when he gets girls
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
bar. He goes, "Hey, Arsenal,"
Yeah. So can I ask him
and
one
they
last?
just
Right.
so wet.
Let me ask you something about. Do you think we have what do you think we're going to place at the end of the year?
Realistically, top 3.
You think because you think that we don't have a bench, and you think that in the second half of the year we're going to falter.
I just think our team's very young and that, like, fatigue is going to happen eventually,
You're
especially
right.
with the World
I really
Cup.
do agree with you, but I think we'll take top 4 this year.
No, of course, Champions League, which is
For
gonna
sure.
bring in new players because a lot of players that haven't been coming to Arsenal because we're not a Champions League contender.
That's exactly right.
And then therefore we'll have.
It's not. It's not.
Nerd alert.
Sorry.
Nerd alert. It's not nerd alert. This is
Yeah.
what the world watches.
Yeah.
By the way, so let's talk relevancy now. Beyond the fact that you guys fell in love for Arsenal, say goodnight to Max. Goodbye, Max.
Good night,
I
bye,
love
Max.
Max. You're the best in the world.
Good night.
Thank
All
you.
right, good night.
Now go back there and do the thing you
work.
do with Carlos behind the scenes
yeah,
that
yeah.
nobody talks about.
Yeah.
Max, you're the greatest.
Should I just leave this here?
Yeah, give him a high five on the way out because he loves you so much.
And then the handshake, man.
God
love
bless.
you, bud.
Max is the fucking best.
What a fucking good one.
Love Max.
Where'd you find this little angel?
Family friend, dude.
Yeah, he's way better than all these other guys.
100%.
Yeah, they don't know nothing about nothing.
So let's talk what happened today, even though it's going to come out in a while.
What?
USA.
We won.
You better believe we won.
Barely.
Do you know what happens to Iran?
They die.
They kill him.
They kill him. Yeah,
They
die.
100%
die.
killed him.
They die.
Mistake.
Well, they put the little thing on with the women wear.
What is it called?
Shab?
It's called a shop.
called it a British
It's called a shop.
What do you call? What's that thing they put on it?
A
burqa. That's
burqa?
right. I don't know why I said shop. So then what the Iranians go back. They put the burqa on.
Right.
They tear it, and then they make them tear it off, and then they beat them.
Do they beat him?
Yeah.
Huh. Look at that, though. USA. This is going to come out a little bit later, but thank God we won today. 1-0.
Yeah, but we're gonna lose during the Netherlands is next. We're gonna lose.
Sure.
Yeah, we're out.
That's okay. Brother, it's not our main gig.
If Americans pushed our top athletes to play that sport, we would win every World Cup.
But here's the problem.
Imagine if Michael Jordan, LeBron James, any of those guys that played basketball and stuff grew up playing fucking soccer.
But here's-
we would rule.
Here's the problem. Here's the initial problem.
What's the problem? Watch your mouth, though.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I love you.
Happy Hanukkah. I love you too.
Go ahead.
The problem is, and you know I like footy. I think footy's tight. My problem is black guys who are the greatest athletes here in the United States. Hand over fist. It's not even a conversation.
Not even them.
It's not cool enough.
That's what I'm saying.
It's just not cool
but
enough.
in England it is.
I know, but how could you make it cool? Because look, black guy,
You have to get rid of the NFL and the NBA.
we have to get rid of the two most profitable. That's impossible.
I know.
What are we going to
That's what's never going to happen.
It's never going to happen.
Yeah, but if you got rid of those two organizations,
Yeah, then they'd play
and
the-
you banned. Like if I was the president, I would ban those two sports. I really would. Basketball, New York, right?
Yeah.
You can only play in New York in those little fucking cement things.
They would.
yeah.
What are those called?
Basketball courts,
Right.
but I call them cement things.
That's so yeah. You would. It just have. It would just be. It'd have to be cooler. That like
Yeah.
the problem is,
Bro.
basketball dunking is like so fucking cool.
Dude, an overhead kick is so cool.
But it happens so rarely. And
I don't know.
dunking happens
Do a s-
all the time.
Okay, I bet you money a scorpion kick is way better than any dunk.
No way.
You know what a scorpion kick is?
Yeah, of course.
What is it?
What do you mean? It's fucking where you go over your head and you kick it backwards.
That's an overhead kick.
Scorpion, and then you
kick that
oh no,
way.
scorpion. The legs go above the back. Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
I saw. What's his name do that?
Yeah, that.
What's his name?
Olivia Giroux did it once, and Michelotarian did it once.
With an M. Who's the M guy? Little tiny Mexican guy with an M.
Maradona?
Maradona did it.
Maybe he did it.
No,
yeah.
he did. There's a video of him doing it.
Yeah, but Olivia Giroux did my favorite
He's
one.
Argentinian.
The Olivia Giroux scorpion kick is the best one I've ever seen.
But I'm saying here's the point. This
yeah.
happens so rarely. Dunking happens every night on ESPN. They have the top 10 best fucking.
I equate it to this.
Yeah.
And listen to me, heary.
Heary, everybody,
All right.
listen up.
When you fuck before, right?
Couple times.
I know. You fucked before?
Yeah.
Right?
She be fucking.
Imagine as a guy that you orgasmed 82 times during a session, but they're like
82.
little orgasms. Or you have one orgasm at the end that's a relief.
You know what?
What?
I'll take the
That's
82.
what soccer is.
I'll take the
You'll
82.
take the 82 little ones.
Yeah, of course.
That's
No.
basketball.
That's basketball.
Yeah, no. I take the one at the end.
Oh,
No, that's not what it's. No, that's not
When
what
is this gonna end?
That's-
Oh my God!
No,
It's
no.
amazing! It's amazing!
No,
It's amazing!
no.
It's amazing!
No.
It's amazing!
That's wrong,
It's
that's wrong.
amazing! It's amazing! Now here's soccer.
He's 60,
No,
60
that's
more.
not wrong.
That's it.
No, that's wrong. That's wrong.
That was it.
No,
the
it's
little
goal!
yeah. The little orgasm is too much. All those little ones are the big ones, right? So this is what they are, right? That's what you're doing.
Still feels good.
feels good, right? But this is fucking. Ah! Oh God! And then you start shaking, right?
Well, it sounds like you're hurt.
I was hurt. Yeah, that sounds
Very
right.
dramatic.
Maybe it's too much. But my point is that
Footy should be bigger here.
It should be bigger.
It's just not cool enough for the black guys.
I know, but
It's just
Maybe basketball with feet only?
that's footy.
No,
What do you mean
but the
basketball
goal's
with-
up high in a little basket.
Oh.
just make it very harder.
Yes.
It's hard enough to score in soccer as it is.
Yeah, make
Make
it
it harder?
Yes. Then it's cool.
I saw a great meme that someone put out that said, "Here's how an American wants to fix soccer to make it more American.
What?
The field is too big. Make it much smaller. Make the goals much smaller. Take out half of the people on the field, and then put it on ice.
Right.
Then it's a perfect American sport.
Yeah. Then you can fit more people in the stadium. You can sell more drinks. It's great.
Anyway, it's
That
never
being
gonna
said,
happen.
congratulations, USA.
Yeah, that too.
Congratulations. I want to address something that's been 3 weeks in the making now, or 2 weeks in the making now. Bobby's Twitter was hacked.
It's still there.
Please stop texting, or please stop fucking adding us saying, do you know that this... Yeah, we fucking know it's hacked. We've
There's
known
nothing I
it's
can do.
hacked.
There's nothing I can do.
We've tried so many different ways. He's hacked. Please don't buy a laptop from him.
Don't buy a laptop. Don't buy a laptop.
Apparently somebody did buy a laptop from him.
6 people bought his laptop.
Oh my God.
That
These
sucks. Stop buying. Don't unfollow me yet.
because he's going to get it back.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it back. Don't unfollow
Don't
me.
buy these. What the fuck are you guys doing?
Yeah. Don't buy those.
What really sucks is now you can't do your actual laptop business.
Yeah. Well, that's going
right. That's true. I had one, and now, oh my God, don't even get off of that. It makes me so mad. You know, it's like I've never had my identity stolen. Have you?
That's still not the identity.
I know, but
It's just such a big difference between that.
no.
You've never had your Twitter hacked. You've never had
No,
your
no.
social media hacked.
First of all, I would really like you for this new year coming up to let me finish my sentence before you make a joke and you shame me.
Oh, so don't do the show good.
No, do it good. Let's keep doing what you're doing.
Okay.
I like it good.
You're right. I'll not change.
But I'm
You're-
saying I didn't finish what I was saying.
I apologize.
Right? I've never had my identity hacked, right? But having your Twitter hacked, it feels vaguely, you can kind of assume what it might feel like if you quadrupled that feeling. You know what? You should have interrupted me.
keep cutting you
You should
off.
have fucking interrupted me because you're right. I had no idea what I was talking
I knew.
about.
I knew.
you had the
I always
instinct-
know when you don't know
had
what
the
you're gonna
instinct
say.
to do it. Right. So I didn't know what to say. And then when I kept going, I was like, oh my God, I'm going into a desert. You know what I mean?
Bobby's like
With
the guy that he throws a brick through a plate glass window
Right,
to
right.
like rob a place.
Yeah.
But then it's like the alarm's going off, and then he has no idea what to do to rob.
Well, no, I throw a brick in the second window, and I realize, I didn't bring a ladder.
How do I get up?
Yeah, how do I get up there? Right, so I made a mistake. There's a couple of steps that I made.
Two-story bank I'm gonna rob.
Right, but there is something violating about
Being hacked.
being hacked in any way because it's like
How do you get her back?
We've tried.
I write.
We wrote to
Yeah.
Twitter. We wrote to fucking the verified account.
Yeah.
Elon.
Elon.
Dear Elon Musk, please help Bob.
Yeah. But that's been freeing because Twitter's one of those things I go on every single day,
It
20 times a
sucks.
day. So it's like
Twitter
fine.
fucking sucks. Have you been hacked before?
But I am getting messages for
him.
Actually, I was kind of hacked. When I was a kid, I was like in 6th grade. I had AIM, and I had my AOL screen name was Fun Size Cowgirl because I was very small,
Yeah.
and all the candy bars that were miniature are called Fun Size.
Yeah.
So at school they call me Fun Size, but Toy Story 2 came out, Jessie the Cowgirl. So Fun Size Cowgirl, great screen name. Anyway, somebody
Because
hacked
that's what I
it.
Google in Pornhub.
And
Let's search that.
And
Yeah.
it might have been you then who took it because somebody took my name and started sending out porn with it. And I got bombarded with messages. One day I logged into the computer all excited to talk to my friends, and all these pop-ups were coming up. And they were like, that's disgusting what you sent me. I don't want to ever see that again. Or like, can send me more, please.
So what did you
great.
as a kid? What do you do in that situation?
I just started crying, and I was like shocked. And then my mom stepped in and like
took care of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was like
Sucks.
Jessie J3120.
Yeah.
Boo.
Boo. Yeah, it's like
Please don't buy a laptop from Bobby. I'm going to say it again because people have been sending me fucking constant ads. And also, if you are getting suckered by this, I'm sorry, but also, come on.
what?
Well, how fucking stupid are you?
Yeah, no, you're right.
That's like, what are you doing?
I
You
know,
really
you
think
think-
Bobby's
first of all,
selling
why
a
would I
fucking laptop?
I don't even promote my things.
Yeah. He doesn't promote this
I
show.
don't promote this
He's gonna
show. Why
sell
would
a
I sell you a
laptop?
fucking laptop?
It's the same people that get duped into fucking like a Nigerian prince sending them millions of dollars and all that stuff. It's like, you feel bad, but you're like, but do I? That's nuts that they got you.
Yeah, on emails you get, hey Bobby, it's Susan. How are you?
I don't know, fucking
Who the fuck is Susan?
Susan, who are you?
I kind of want to go, I'm fine, Susan. How are you? And just see what happens. What happens after that?
Yeah.
That's how they hack your Twitter account.
Yeah, when you started conversing with them.
Oh, it's all making sense now.
Oh, you're saying that I started conversing with some guy,
With Susan.
and that's how they. I didn't.
Sounds like you're saying that.
No, I didn't say that. No, that's not what I'm saying.
I don't know.
That's not what I'm saying. And you know what, dude? Be careful because Max is around the corner, and he might take your job. I might promote Max.
Do it.
You wouldn't mind?
How could I mind?
So if I
love
got
the kid.
rid of Andrés is a big part. Look at he has a photo of.
No, he's a huge part of the show.
Yeah, then Karloff.
Fire Pete.
Oh, Pete.
Pete's never even here.
He's not even here, right? I'm thinking about it. Watch it. Watch it. Your
Watch
friend
it.
fucking Pete's gonna get fired.
Watch it for Pete.
Yeah.
You watch it for Pete.
So what's going on with you?
What? You don't want to talk about your Susan that you texted?
ShipStation.
Oh, guys, we're an online business. We send T-shirts and stuff and
Yep.
merch all over the country, around the world, and ShipStation helps us. The most wonderful time of the year is also the most hectic time of the year. Everyone puts off shopping until the last minute, and if you have an online store, you know the feeling of getting hit with a ton of orders at once.
It's so annoying, you guys. And we've used them for so long now because we believe in them and we love them. And ShipStation, they work with all your favorite places to sell online: Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Shopify, and so many more. And with enterprise solutions that make warehouse optimization easy, ShipStation scales up when your business scales up. Over 130,000 companies have grown their e-commerce business with ShipStation, and 98% of those companies stick with ShipStation for a year. They become customers for life. You can manage every order from one simple dashboard. You can automate routine shipping tasks. You can print labels and easily compare rates and delivery times to optimize every single shipment. If you're running any kind of online business, this is the best thing for your shipping needs.
This holiday season, give yourself the gift of stress-free holiday shipping. Use promo code BADFRIENDS today at ShipStation.com to sign up for your free 60-day trial.
That's ShipStation.com. Promo code is
Bad
Bad
Friends.
Friends. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
You guys, during the pandemic and even now, I use BetterHelp for my mental health. And I think therapy is very important.
Same.
You know, you have to be able to, like, we carry around all this baggage, guys. And how do you release this baggage?
How do you lighten your load?
How do you lighten your load? And
you
that's
know,
therapy.
BetterHelp is the way. They've connected over 3 million people with licensed therapists. It's convenient. It's accessible anywhere. And we've talked about it a lot on this show that Bob and I are both big proponents of therapy. If you don't like going into some place, if you'd rather do this from the comfort of your own home and the safety and the privacy of your house, this is the place to do it. You can feel comfy on your couch or wherever, on your computer or your phone or your tablet, with therapists that are trained to help you figure out the cause of challenging emotions and learn productive coping skills.
BetterHelp has connected over 3 million people with licensed therapists. It's convenient and accessible anywhere, 100% online.
As the world's largest therapy service, BetterHelp has matched over 3 million people with professionally licensed and vetted therapists, available 100% online. Plus, it's affordable.
Just fill out the brief questionnaire to match with a therapist. If things aren't clicking, you can easily switch to a new therapist anytime. It couldn't be simpler.
No waiting rooms, no traffic, no endless searching for the right therapist. Learn more and save 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/badfriends.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/badfriends.
Yeah.
We can't go personal.
We can.
Is everything good?
Yeah, things are good.
All right, good. I don't think I would get it. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
All right, hold on.
It's uncomfortable.
Well, I'll just say I told Bobby a secret, and I told you I'm not, I confided in you at lunch.
Trusted you
I trusted you
and wanted you to keep it a big secret.
as a mentor.
And what did you do?
I kept it a secret.
No, you did not.
I kept it a secret.
Everybody everywhere.
I didn't do that.
It was
Listen
I
up
didn't
to
do that.
what Juicy just told me.
I didn't do that, and that's ridiculous.
It was so cool. I was at before it happened. It was cool. I was at the Comedy Store by the office. I was about to host a show in the main room, and I was
Nice.
with Pauly Shore. And then Rick Ingram came up. He's like, here
Oh
for a
yeah,
second.
okay, I remember.
For a second, he's here on tour with Chris Rock, and we both opened for Pauly. And then Bobby comes up, so I'm like, holy shit, like all of Pauly's openers are here. And then Bobby looks right at Pauly and just blurts out this secret. And it kind of felt like you wanted to see if he knew. Like
No,
Like
can I defend myself real quick?
yes.
May I defend myself real
She
quick?
can say, you can say no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to do it anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Even if she says no, she knows that.
Yeah, I get
right?
that. Yeah.
So number one, I thought it was when somebody says a secret, I always think that the people in this inner circle already know the secret, right? So it's just like, you know what I mean?
Did you say don't tell anybody?
I said I've told very few people, and you're
that's
one of them.
Then I'm on Bobby's side now.
I can't remember if I said don't tell anybody, but I felt like it was.
I'm on your side. I'm on your side.
So much.
I felt like it was
I needed
very
you to,
obvious.
I needed you to know.
Because when you say I've only told a few people, that means you've told 50.
No, I really hadn't.
But
it's also a small. Let me just defend myself, right? It's your old boss, a guy that his family owns the club, right? A guy that's hired you to open for him, right? You tell him a lot of things because he tells me the things you tell him, right? He tells me the things you tell him,
Yeah.
right? So I just assumed that was okay in that environment. Number two, right? Who was I with?
Oh, this is the only reason you brought this up? Because Bobby was with the Smoke Show 10. Now I'm getting
Right,
it.
so I'm with a Smoke Show 10. I'm at a smoke.
It's the only reason you brought this up.
That's not why I brought it up. That's not why I brought it up, right? I'm smoking, man. Yeah, I got the Smoke Show. Right? And I'm, not because she's like, I want to meet Pauly. I don't know why. You know what I mean? There's other people around. You know what I mean?
I'm Polly.
So I go, yeah, I bring him, right? There was this awkward thing where it's like I didn't know what to say, right? And I'm with Smoke Show, right? So I look at her and I go, just the thing that came to my mind, I was like, how's that thing going? Whatever that thing.
You brought out her secret.
Yes.
Hey, hot girl, listen to this other girl's secret.
No,
Yeah.
Good move.
I think first he said, this is Jessie, she's my sidekick. And then he blurted out the big
Oh, I said sidekick?
secret.
Nice.
Are you not my sidekick though?
I am.
Well, then,
It was
First of all,
just,
she's our sidekick.
I know, but you weren't there.
I know, but just say this is our sidekick, and they'll go, "Who's our?"
Or I apologize.
Me and my boy.
thank
I
you.
apologize, and I won't take it personal if you don't tell me secrets anymore. But
how about this?
Be more specific.
Tell me the secrets, and I won't tell anybody. I will tell Bobby, but I won't tell anybody after that. And then hopefully he won't tell anybody.
I got my first taste of a bad friend from you.
Ooh, that's your first actual bad friend taste.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
I like that.
Because before you're like this magical genie in my life, and you're just granting like all my wishes, and
Now you see through all the bullshit.
Welcome to
now
reality.
I'm starting to like see it.
Welcome
See
to
what?
reality.
What? No. What are you seeing? No, shut the fuck up. What are you seeing?
I'm starting to see some of your flaws that I never saw before.
Whoa, this is wild.
Yeah. Can I? I'll be honest.
And I will say I still love you very much, despite your flaws.
Okay.
And maybe because of your flaws.
All right. I'm a flawed man.
Let me tell you what Bobby did to me. Thanksgiving
Oh,
Day.
God.
Thanksgiving Day. No, this wasn't a big deal.
Thank you.
But it made me laugh. I never post on Instagram. Every fucking month I put up a photo, maybe. And I delete them because I hate them. Because I fucking hate that app. I put up a photo genuinely of pictures that I wrote thankful. That's all I wrote.
I saw that post.
He was number one. There was a picture of Chris O'Connor, one of my best friends in comedy. Like, I just put up a bunch of photos of fun stuff because I never post. I thought this would be okay to do. Within seconds, he texts me, "Take that fucking photo down, bro." Not even like, "Hey, what's up? Love you." He go, "Take that fucking," and I go, "Seriously?" And he goes, "Yeah, dude, I look like shit in that photo." First of all, no, he doesn't. He's sitting down naked. He looks cute as fuck. It was on the couch in San Diego. You guys remember that photo. And I love that photo. And it broke my fucking heart. So I sat on the couch by the fire, sad, and I deleted it. And it really bummed me out. And I was like, "You really want me to take it down?" And you're like, "Do whatever you want, bro." Which means,
It's.
yeah,
when
take
you-
it down.
Can I ask you something? When you read a script, right? He's reading a script with no stage direction, and not knowing what the character's saying.
Read
right?
it.
So when you're reading it, right?
Well, read your lines. Read your lines the way that you said it.
So give me the line.
I'll fucking bring it
Yeah,
up.
give me the lines, dude.
I'll bring it up.
Right. I mean, this is ridiculous. I just feel like I'm on trial.
Happy Thanksgiving. Take that photo
So-
down. I look like shit.
All right, I got it. Happy Thanksgiving.
No.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I would.
Okay, go ahead.
Because when I fucking text, I say it out loud.
Okay, go ahead.
Right? Take that photo down. I look like shit.
And I wrote, I love you more than I've ever loved anyone in my entire
Right.
life. And you wrote, "You too. Take that photo
You
down.
too.
Take that photo
Take
down.
that photo down, please.
I'm fat in it.
I'm fat.
Love you. Take it down. Take it down now. I look
Whoa.
fat in it." And I wrote, "You're not fat. It's an old picture. And I love you. You're my best friend. Take it down. Don't rage me out on Thanksgiving. Don't rage me out on Thanksgiving." That's the photo.
No,
That's
that wasn't
the photo?
That wasn't the photo.
No,
the
no,
photo
that's-
where it didn't have the. If that had the fucking my mermaid form. If
Yeah.
I was in mermaid form, you should have kept it in.
It was so cute.
Yeah.
You inspire people with this picture.
Yeah,
thank you,
that's
thank
how
you.
much people love the photo.
I love mermaid form.
And then you said, "Don't rage me out on Thanksgiving," which immediately pissed me off.
All right.
Right,
Pissed
you
me the
out.
fuck off when he does that, when he like threatens me. And I said, "Who cares? It's fun." And he goes, "You do
Look,
whatever
I love
you want."
Carlos. I love what Carlos is doing right now.
I do too.
Because Carlos is going, yeah, Andrew, get him because he treats me like that too. Is that what that smile
But why
is?
am I like kind of gay in your impression too?
Yeah. And let me say something.
It wasn't
to
a
you.
smile. It's just a smile out of this like a funny moment. That's all
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
a fun moment.
No. That's what Andrés is doing. That's not what Carlos is doing.
What is he doing?
Carlos is doing, yeah, get him.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
that's what you're doing.
Well, I saw the post after all this, and I thought it was strange there wasn't a picture of you with Bobby, but I did see the Bad Friends marquee. But now I know that was by your choice, that you didn't want to be in the post.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I also think
Oh God, what?
that you're beautiful, and if you're looking for a woman, that she should accept you. And despite like, what do you want, like an airbrush Photoshop version of yourself online?
Okay.
You deserve someone who really loves you.
I like what you're doing. Okay.
So, I'm going to put the picture back up.
No,
Yeah.
you're not putting the picture back.
I
on.
gonna.
think that's the answer.
That's not the answer.
That's the only way to mend this.
Yeah.
To make up for that.
You're no longer my sidekick.
I get to post it
You're
too.
no longer my sidekick. Okay. You're an acquaintance right now. All right. You watch it. Now let me say something.
Hey, it goes both ways.
It goes both ways. So I want to say that I'm self-conscious about the way I look because I'm getting old, right? and these issues never came up when I was in a relationship, and now I think I'm going through a midlife crisis or whatever because I just all these new feelings. What?
I was just pulling up your age to make sure that Juicy knew.
I know.
See what he's doing?
It's funny.
It's funny. Yeah, that's it. I know Carlos is on that last row. I'll tell you that right now.
It wasn't a trap. I promise.
No, but it was funny.
Thank you.
What did I send you guys? Didn't I send you 2 things this week?
Oh, London Gangsters.
Oh, this was great. Listen to these 2 fucking guys talk to each other, man. This is amazing.
All right.
Max could probably make out what this is. His parents are British. And by the way, his name's Bobby, which I loved. But I thought of you the whole fucking time.
Are these friends or are they arguing?
They're 2 gangsters. They're meeting like they're ex-criminals.
Yeah.
And now they're sharing their stories of crime together.
Uh-huh.
It's like a documentary piece.
Yeah.
See if you can make out what half of these guys are saying.
Probably not.
Let's see. Here we go.
I've taken an assistant governor hostage in a maximum security. So everywhere I go, I've got loads of prison officers around because they think I'm going to take another one.
What does that mean?
It means only 10 officers in riot gear with a governor, an SO and a PO can open your door.
Governor, SO and a PO. And they make fun of us all the time. They make fun of us all the time.
But those are like their version of hillbillies, right?
No, these are criminals.
I know, but I'm just in terms of a language, though.
No, I would say this is their version of like
New Yorkers,
like
right?
hardcore New York gangsters.
Yeah, but New York gangsters are pretty clear.
That's my point.
Okay.
We're better than them.
We're better than them. Okay.
And the guy on the left, as you can see, has been shot in the fucking face.
Which one?
You can't tell.
Are you serious?
No, which one is it? How do you know? You said they said that.
Just look.
Oh my god.
1,
Take a guess.
2.
Take a guess.
The white guy.
Show him again. Zoom in a little bit more. What do you think, Bob?
Okay, next one. I don't know.
Okay, good call.
Okay.
These guys are hardcore gangsters, though. This is Marvin Herbert and Bobby Cummins, who are like true gangsters, like fucking killed people, and they talk about it on this documentary.
Okay, so let me just ask you something. If you were a gangster, which style would you be? Would you be left or right?
I think by default I'd be on the left because that's the kind of clothing I like to wear. I don't like
too.
suits.
Yeah, me too.
You know, that would be you and I. But Juicy would be on the right for sure.
Yeah, you're right.
You're a
Gangster
suit. You're a
for
suit
sure.
gangster. We could never do this. What would you do if you went to fucking prison?
I think you're wrong. I think you're absolutely wrong.
You could be.
I think
you could be a gangster.
Dude, you and I grew up in like middle class.
So
We went to schools, public schools. You know, I had country clubs, tennis lessons.
I didn't have country club.
I did. Country club, tennis lessons,
I had
ice
none of that.
skating, all that stuff, right?
No,
Yeah, I
I
did.
had none of that.
I know. Can I just tell you me then?
Yeah, don't say me.
All right. Sorry. So I had tennis class, wrestling. I did on the team.
Yeah.
My parents got me a car at 16. You know what I mean? And we had a pool, tennis court.
Yeah, I didn't have any of that.
I know I did. And and I grew up, and this is what I turned out like this. But if I grew up in like
You've said this before. This
No.
is wrong. This is wrong.
Puyang,
It doesn't matter if Puyang, if you grew up somewhere else.
in the street, my dad. You know what my dad was? My father was
Korean.
my father. No, this is the truth. You want to see her truth? My dad was a professional boxer in Korea. Did you know that? His record was 0-8. He never won anything. He really did.
I know, I could
Right?
tell.
0-8, never won anything, right?
Yeah.
And he never went to school because during the Korean War, he was a gangster in the streets, right? And he led his own gang. So my dad had like stab wounds on his body, all kinds of fucked up shit. That's why he was so violent.
Because everybody fucked him up all the time?
Yeah, and he was so small. But if you talk to like the guys that he grew up with and stuff, they would always say, no, he was like, he would jump on like your back and start biting your neck and stuff.
But he would always lose. It sounds like he would lose.
No, in the professional boxing arena, yeah. But in the streets, he did knives and shit.
But you told me he had stab wounds all over.
Yeah, and
Well,
he
they-
lived through it. My
they-
point is that
They
he was
used
a
him
thief,
like a
too.
knife block.
But he was
Practicing on your dad.
But my dad was like a thief. He was like a bad guy, right?
What'd he steal?
He was, well, I know gum. I know you told me he stole gum. He's still
He's a bad guy. Fuck, lock that guy up.
Yeah, he's still like a bag of gum.
A bag of gum?
Yeah.
Korea is so
It's
fucking
so
weird.
crazy, yeah. So he's still a bag of gum. What's so funny?
A bag of gum?
Yeah, back then during the Korean War, that was like worth a lot.
They just put it in a bag?
That's like Korean diamonds.
His gum?
Yeah. So then, and then he changed his ways. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And when he came to America, became a businessman. My point though is he's a hard worker. But if I grew up in the same environment, like my brother and I, we were street kids.
Yeah.
Who knows what would happen?
Yeah,
I could
who
be in
knows?
prison. Same with you. Look.
No.
Oh yeah, dude, your rage and your anger as it is now. See that twitch? Those are rage twitches, man. So what I'm saying, yeah.
I think I heard it.
Yeah,
in
you
the
heard the
headphones.
twitch. So what I'm saying is, if you grew up in a fucking bad environment, right, you would be in a different place right now.
My dad was in prison, which is the reason I'm not in prison.
I know, but that's in your blood.
Prison blood.
Prison blood, dude. Your prison blood, dude.
My dad going to prison was the reason I didn't want to go to prison.
I know, I understand that, but you had your
I had the
mom and your
example-
stepdad, and that you know what I mean. You had to look for not look to have guidance from.
I know, but but I'm saying,
and if you didn't have them, and your dad went to prison, you were in the streets, you would end up just like him.
Maybe. That's maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. So basically, if I didn't have my mom and my stepdad.
Yeah, we were blessed because we had guidance in a weird way. I had AA early on in my life. Like I would go to AA meetings, and I had these old AA guys tell me like how to live life and the rules and all that stuff. You know.
What are the rules?
Which is to live in the moment. You know what I mean? And
do you think you live in the moment?
I do.
Do you live in the moment, Juice?
I try to. I think I do. Yeah.
You don't.
No.
Will you live in the past?
Wait, let me take that again. Can we go back?
Yeah. Do you live in the moment, Juicy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
That's
you don't?
good. I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
You live in the future?
I live in this.
In your mind, I mean.
I think I have a tough time living in the moment. I'm admitting I'm not good at it.
I'm not good at it, but I try to practice it.
I don't. I'm being honest. I wish I was better at enjoying the thing while it's happening.
It's kind of double-edged though, because I feel like I'm so in the moment that sometimes I forget about like other things.
But what else? What else would you need to know?
Like I don't stay in touch with people as well because I'm just like where I'm at. Like right now I'm here. And
But let me
only
tell you
here.
something. I can tell you something. I had this discussion with someone a couple days ago. As you get older, in general, it's so much harder to stay in touch with people. It just is a part of life. You kind of just lose touch because everyone's got their own thing going on.
Yeah.
So it's only going to continue that way. I don't think it's you. I think it's time.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
It's always like that.
But it stinks. It sucks.
I hate it.
Because you just lose touch.
You know that old saying?
I was going to text somebody that we know in this room, all that we three know. It was their birthday. And I opened up my phone and I saw it was their birthday on my calendar. And I looked at our text message, and the last time I texted the person was on their birthday.
Ooh,
so you couldn't do it.
And they didn't respond when I had said happy birthday.
Well, that's because they probably get 1,000 of them.
No, this person wouldn't.
Oh, I see.
And because of that, I just deleted it.
Wow.
Really?
Well, because
you got angry about it.
No, I didn't want to feel that feeling again.
Right.
Of like seeing another year. So I didn't text happy birthday, and I
Yeah.
deleted that original text as if to say, that's the end of that.
Damn, you just
Yeah.
Well, I didn't delete
cut
them
that
from my phone. I thought, well,
deleted them from your life.
yeah, kind of.
HelloFresh. I love making things from HelloFresh because I feel like a chef doing it, and I know that the outcome of what I'm going to eat is going to be a delicious meal.
Yeah.
Subscribe to HelloFresh and save money off your Fallout to-do list. HelloFresh is 25% cheaper than takeout and less expensive than grocery shopping too.
It's time to cozy up and save money by cooking at home. Fall is the perfect time to experience the delicious taste and unparalleled convenience of HelloFresh. Look, if you're like Bob and I, we're very busy people. I assume all you guys are too at home because you've got holiday stuff going on in work and balance and family. And it's so much easier to get something like HelloFresh delivered to your door, fresh ingredients, and you can cook quickly in the comfort of your own home. They got these easy meals that I love. They're 20-minute recipes, low prep, easy cleanup. You're going to spend less time in the kitchen and more time with your family and your friends.
HelloFresh is now offering vegan recipes on the menu every week, made without animal products of any kind, like dairy, meat, eggs, or honey. Enjoy meals like sweet chili tofu bowls, or spicy coconut curry stir fry.
Now, that sounds really good. I like switching it up sometimes, too, with my meals, and I got to tell you, they give you so many options. It's so convenient. It's so wonderful. If you're willing to try it out, cut down your time out of the house, go to HelloFresh.com/BadFriends65 and use the code BadFriends65 for 65% off, plus free shipping.
Go to HelloFresh.com/BadFriends65 and use code BadFriends65 for 65% off, plus free shipping.
HelloFresh, America's number one meal kit, Viator.
I'll tell you this, and I know you did this, right? When I go anywhere, I go to Viator because you want to. Sometimes you're at a place you don't know where to go.
You don't know what experiences you want to have when you're outside of your country or your home.
Yeah, and I want adventures or sometimes a tour.
Yeah.
And Viator has it all.
They do. You know what they are? They're the world's leading travel experience marketplace. They offer everything from simple tours to extreme adventures and all the niche, interesting stuff in between. I got to tell you, I booked my trip when I'm going to Iceland. I'm going to be swimming in the continental rift thanks to Viator. Pretty incredible. You can do something extreme or you can do something very cool and light. Yeah, everything from wine tasting to, going on these art tours, architecture tours, to jumping out of airplanes. They have extreme tours as well. They have all sorts of fun stuff. That's why we love it. It's unique.
They have 300,000 bookable experiences to choose from in over 190 countries.
Viator is the world's leading travel experience marketplace. That's why we love it. And they offer everything. Simple stuff to extreme adventures. You have to try it out. If you're getting out of your home and traveling, try Viator now. Download the Viator app now and use the code Viator10 for 10% off your first booking. One app, over 300,000 experiences you'll remember.
Do more with Viator.
A friend of mine told me he got a roll. And they asked him...
At a bakery?
A French roll. Yeah, an onion roll. Mm-hmm. And they asked him to do it in a different accent. And then he did in the accent. And then I guess then they were like, just do your regular accent. And he was like, oh, did I do it bad? I'm like, no. They probably just thought we can't have him doing an accent of another person because we would have to cast the other person and they'd get shit for it. Because I think these days people are getting shit for being like, well, why would you just cast that kind of person?
Yeah.
It's fucked up. That's a weird time because it's acting.
Yeah.
It's acting.
You're right.
You're faking it. It's like you have to act. It's
acting.
It's like what? Are you only allowed to play Korean guys? Can you play Chinese?
No, like
Can you play Chinese?
I can.
Do it for me. You're hired.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the Oscar goes to
Bobby Lee. That's the clip they show. Right? Because they're protesting right now because of COVID, right?
Mm-hmm. Who? What?
Yeah, Chinese are protesting against Yi or whatever, Z. Or
Apple employees in China.
Yeah, so they're going.
Apple employees are protesting
COVID.
They're protesting COVID. They started it. What do you mean?
No,
they're
there's not
know.
enough COVID restrictions at Apple. So they're protesting.
There's still like a lot of COVID restrictions there.
Show the video. There's a video of robots going through a town in China spraying stuff into the air. Have you seen this?
I like it.
No.
Drones spraying disinfectant. Yeah, there's a fucking video of these drones in the air spraying disinfectant or something for COVID. There, right there.
Drones spray COVID.
Look. Those are drones in China spraying shit for COVID protection.
Wow.
You tell me this ain't the greatest country in the world? Dude, how creepy.
Wow.
That's fucking creepy as shit.
Yeah.
What's in that?
COVID vaccine.
What if we find out it's just MSG?
Oh my God.
What about those little robots in LA? What are they?
They're delivering food.
I know, but no one ever told me about it. So I'm driving on the road and I see it for the first time. I almost crashed my car.
That's so funny that you're like, no one ever told me. Like, we needed to come to you. Boston Dynamics calls Bobby.
Well, just call me and go, we have those.
I see them all over the place now.
Yeah, but what's in it?
They're Amazon delivery
Pizza.
pack. They do like
Pizza.
that's pizza.
What?
They're all for pizza.
Well, so wait, so they deliver Amazon packaging.
They deliver all sorts of shit.
And then how do you know what happens? Does it knock on the door or?
It beep boop bop boops. And look at that guy. Skaka-pop-bum-bing. He got fat cells.
Or so he on his phone he goes, it's here. He goes downstairs. It opens up with the code.
Yeah, it opens up with the code,
Bluetooth.
and it literally goes. It speaks the language to you.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I've learned some of it.
Give me some.
That means
Chinese.
thank you.
It's Chinese.
Well, where do you think? Who do you think
Oh
fucking
yeah,
makes
that's
these
right.
things?
That's right.
Oh, by the way, some of them have COVID in them. Like it's random. It's kind of like
Yeah.
you know the like this guy. Like he just got COVID for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Musical papa. That means thank you. And then is look at that fat ass. Sometimes they're rude. Sometimes they'll
Oh,
see
they-
women
oh,
on
they
the
do?
They'll say disgusting things to women.
Well, they're made after our image. So
That's exactly right. Yeah.
You're gonna get some.
Can you stick your penis in one of those little holes?
That's originally what the top thing was for.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
Those two circles.
Those two circles, yeah. Me and you could do it together.
And a year from now, you're in court, and that thing's like, you know what I mean? Like
This thing gets on accused.
It's on
He's on accused.
And the award goes to.
Beep up, beep up. Yeah. Oh my God, that's amazing.
They're so fucking stupid. Though,
What
these
cities
things.
have? Is it only in L.A., New York, or is it?
Take
all
a guess. It's all the annoying cities. L.A.,
San
New York,
Francisco.
Chicago, San Francisco. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's all
yeah.
like the fucking pretentious.
Right.
This wouldn't last a fucking hour in like
Boise, Idaho.
Yeah, fuck no.
Yeah.
No.
There's
They'd
no way.
push it over. They'd shoot at it. For sure, they'd shoot a gun at it. You see that? You
right,
shoot
right.
that?
Yeah.
Did you see a little robot this morning? Fucking kill that thing. They wouldn't let it go.
Right.
Postmate. Yeah, it does all sorts of bullshit. They're all over the place now, though. I've seen a ton of them.
I see them too.
I'll tell you what trips me out, though, is they're going to start trying to do. Amazon is pushing to do fully electric truck automated trucks.
Oh, they would love that.
So
Then they
no
could monitor
fucking-
So they wouldn't have to
everything.
pay anybody.
No human.
That's gonna be a nightmare.
I don't know how they're going to fucking do that. How is it going to get from the truck to your door? Did they have one of those things come out? So the comes out of the truck.
Wow.
The job sucks though. I have a friend who has been driving with them for years, and they like don't get bathroom breaks. A lot of the dudes will just go pee in the truck, like
Wait,
in a
seriously?
bottle. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because like, where do you park that thing? And they record like all of your route, so they're
They've got like air tags all over you.
there's cameras in the car. Like you can't just like stop at a Circle K. Or,
What do you mean you can't piss?
But if I wanted to go to Taco Bell, I can't go to Taco Bell.
They would probably write you up because
You got to go to UPS, buddy.
you have a specific route and you have to get your deliveries done by a certain time. And if you look at your phone, they'll like ding you.
Is it pay good?
I think it's
I
average.
think the pay is pretty good.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what that means, but I think the pay is good.
Just say is one of my 6 roommates, so I don't think it's that good.
Oh really? Oh wow.
Go back to that thing that you just saw. $20 an hour is what they're getting. That's not bad. It's
Not
11% better than the national average. Amazon says it has over 1,000 Rivian electric vans making deliveries in the United States right now.
Wow.
Wow.
I think some jobs should be replaced by robots.
Like what?
That one, but in return, there should be more better jobs created for humans.
Yeah, right. Well, that's the argument, right? That is like, as long as you supplement it with another job, humans have to fix the robots, right?
Yeah,
So
I mean,
more fix-it jobs. What else should be replaced?
I think
Podcasts?
no.
Welcome to the Bad Friends podcast. Today we'll be talking about diarrhea.
I've had diarrhea before.
I'm trying to think of what should be replaced. It's very difficult.
Fast food. Fast food workers are treated like shit. They
Yeah.
don't deserve to be treated
But
like
where
shit.
would they go?
What do you mean?
The fast food workers, where are they going to work?
Oh, I know. That I haven't thought that far.
I mean, it's just like,
They could start a podcast.
But fast food should literally be it should literally be a big fucking machine that has all the ingredients and then like a vending machine.
They could do that.
And
you
that's
just
it.
push in a car.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You don't need to be mean to someone for 14 hours.
I do think there should be some humans if there's food involved.
No. Less humans if food involved, in my opinion.
Well, they should have
humans are fucking. If it's fast food,
Yeah, but
I'm not
what
talking
if,
about fucking a steak dinner.
what if it accidentally grabs like a bottle of poison instead of ketchup?
Why is poison inside the fucking machine?
Yeah. You get one person as the
Supervisor.
person that like inserts the food. Like he's a maintenance guy.
Yeah, the
If
human
things
jobs are you have to
Right.
load the machines,
Food loader.
fix them when they
Right,
break.
Yeah. So there's one guy that works there, but you can eliminate so many. So for that, how about then? What about fine dining?
No. You got to have because that's about customer service.
Oh.
Because getting a nice server that knows the menu, that can wine pair well with a sommelier, at high-end restaurants, all that is a part of the experience of the meal.
Right.
Although I sometimes like if I'm doing a show at night and then I spend the whole day alone and I'm like, I have to get out of the house to just talk to people before I go on stage in front of 100 or more people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I go into like Taco Bell and I can't talk to anybody and I just touch a screen and then the food comes out and then I eat alone and then you know what I mean? That's lonely.
Utopia. Utopia. That sounds perfect.
That sounds great.
Boop, boop, boop. And then...
No,
then back in your car. Back to... Yeah. That sounds like
That's
Utopia.
gross.
That sounds like Japan. They do all that kind of shit. They have Japan is like fully automated. The whole fucking country is automated. Sprinkles, right. They do cupcakes. Yeah, but they got to load that with cupcakes.
Somebody has to load
The
that.
loader.
Huh?
Yeah, they just have a loader guy.
Well,
Then
I'll
that's
talk
it.
to
Yeah, but also
loading.
sprinkles, right. That's a bullshit business anyway. Fucking cupcakes. Who needs that much? You know how many times I eat cupcakes? Once a fucking year. Why do I need a vending machine filled with cupcakes? How many times do you eat fucking cupcakes?
All right, I'll get out.
Every other day, maybe.
You eat a cupcake every day?
Every other day.
Where do you get a cupcake from?
I get at Sprinkles, and I also get like every day. Also, every other day. I'm being real.
Fuck you.
I do. Look at my fucking Postmates. I get Krispy Kremes every other day.
Yeah.
And also,
So don't tell me to take down a picture on Instagram because you look fat. Okay?
That's true.
Okay.
But yeah, that's true. But I mean, you're saying that like people don't eat it every day.
I don't. You might be the only one I know that eats cupcakes that frequently.
What do you mean?
Fans, comment below how often you eat a fucking cupcake. I bet you it's once in a great
I don't eat
while.
the icing. That's my fucking.
Why don't you just go bake a cake?
Or a
Isn't that
muffin.
called a
that's
muffin?
the perfect. It's the perfect amount of fucking delicious fucking bun. I love it, dude.
All right, that's the treat you eat the most of? You
Yeah,
think?
I wouldn't eat sushi out of a machine. That's fucking crazy.
I would.
How?
Depends on where I am.
These are in Japan.
Japan, I would do it. That's where all the fucking sushi guys
Oh, right.
A fucking a sushi from a machine there is just like a bag of chips here. Same thing.
Yeah.
What else should be automated?
They have these. These are women's underwear too. You can get in Japan.
That I'm a big fan
Big
of.
fan.
But they're worn. Some of them you can buy worn.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I don't know if that's really true though. So I've gotten it, and I was like, this doesn't seem worn.
Back it the fuck up. You've ordered some worn panties off the
No,
internet?
I got them in Tokyo.
And then what do you do? Why do you want them worn? You huff them?
No, it's they claimed to be worn, so I opened it immediately and was like, I had to check this out, and it was pretty clean.
But did you smell them?
Maybe.
Oh my.
I mean, what do they smell? Did they?
You either
They
smelled
didn't
them
smell.
or you wore them.
They didn't. I didn't. I was on my honeymoon, Juicy. I didn't wear them.
Oh, my mistake.
Somehow that makes it better. So wait a minute. You got used panties from a vending machine in Japan. You open up the package.
Yeah.
You know it's not used.
Yeah, I'm like, I think
Based
it's
on.
just instinct. I just felt
Just
like
tell
it was
me
a
that you have
scam.
smelled them.
I definitely smelled them.
And they didn't smell used.
They didn't smell like poopy or anything like that.
Do you like the smell of poopy?
No, but that would have indicated that it was definitely used.
Were they female underwear or men underwear?
Female,
Good
of course.
question, Bobby Lee. That's a good question. I didn't even think about that.
You don't smell men underwear even if it says used.
Well, I don't think you can even get men's underwear. It's more of like a female
You
underwear
can
thing.
now. Bad Friends underwear is going to now be available used. Bobby and I's underwear.
Let me
Yeah,
ask you something. If you smell the underwear, the female underwear, and that you smell pussy juice, is that the right vernacular? Or what?
Please don't use the word juice.
Yeah, you smell
that's her
Pussy fluid.
pussy sauce.
Thank you.
Pussy sauce.
You know, the sauce of the
You smell
puss.
some sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the sauce. I mean, because sometimes it's like when you smell the sauce, right? I'm being real. It's like, is this like from Europe? This is good shit. France.
Good sauce.
From Europe.
I love this sauce, baby. What's up?
It's like Chick-fil-A special sauce.
Right. And
Good.
then it's like if I smelled underwear with that sauce, I would have to find the distributor of it.
Right.
Right. So maybe that's a movie.
I imagine it's just a
Right.
bo-
You're in a machine. You used female underwear.
Yeah.
You smell the sauce is so good. It's your destiny to find this woman. I believe I have a theory that the sauce is so good, right? That no matter what the distributor looks like,
You'd be in.
you'd be in.
Wow. This Christmas,
What if it's Santa Claus?
Mrs. Claus.
Mrs. Claus, I mean.
Mrs. Claus has got some sauce for you.
The underwear's like this big.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm gonna let's order some used underwear for the show and see if it smells from Japan. But also, Japanese people are very like clean and cleanly, and it's just I feel like their dirty underwear wouldn't be as gross as our dirty underwear.
Yeah, they're very clean.
We're fat and gross people. I still can't believe you eat a cupcake every fucking other day.
Why?
It's just not normal.
I'll tell you what I eat every other day. Cupcakes, Krispy Kreme. I also eat I don't know why, but every other day Uncle Polly's.
Did you see when I got sick? I had to get Uncle Polly's.
Yeah,
it's one of my favorites.
My favorite too.
Yep.
What is it?
It's a sandwich. It's a sandwich shop.
Yeah. So I get that delivered every other day, but then I order 5 sandwiches. I store them in my refrigerator.
It's too many sandwiches.
How many deliveries?
I don't eat them
get
all
a
at one
day?
time.
What? Why don't you just order them when you want them?
Because at midnight they're not open. You can have Uncle Polly's at midnight.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
But should you have a sandwich at midnight?
I don't know.
Right.
But I do. I eat a sandwich.
You know, I think they're
a
closed
donut,
before midnight because you shouldn't eat it after midnight.
Vitamin D, whole milk.
Oh no.
I love it.
Bob.
I love it. And then, you know what I also
Can
do?
I put the picture back up on my Instagram?
No. Yeah.
Wait,
how much do I use?
How many food deliveries on average do you get per day?
DoorDash. No.
At least two. At least two.
Oh, okay.
2 a day.
Yeah. How about you?
Maybe 1.
A day?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you get?
I get sweet grains a lot, or I go to Body Energy Club. I'll like get them for pickup.
Oh, I see.
Body Energy Club.
What do you get?
Somebody is doing well.
Have you been there?
No, I have no idea what that is.
It's really good. They do acai bowls and smoothies.
Oh, I'll tell you what a buddy said to me.
Yeah.
By the way, I should show you something. You want to talk? Can we talk conspiracy for 2 seconds?
I love conspiracies.
What?
Go back, sit down for a second. Can you sit down?
Of course he can, dude. If he wants to. Do you want to be on the show, Max?
I don't mind.
Do you have arthritis or something the way you walk?
No, I just walk on my toes.
Why?
Because he wants to be bigger than you.
That's incredible.
Thank you.
Why did you think that I was an Arsenal fan, and why are you shocked by it?
It's because like I haven't met many like Arsenal fans here.
So that's the only reason. You didn't base it upon my ethnicity, my attitude.
This is called race baiting.
Oh,
he wants you to say something about him being Korean.
No, I met when I went to the Arsenal game last year. I met a few Asian people there.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, man.
Wait, no. Time out. Stay there. Did they look like him?
No.
What do they look like?
Go ahead and describe
it.
Well, what do
they look
I'm
like?
a police officer. I'm a police officer, right?
We're cops.
We're cops, right?
All
And the sketch guy's there, or whatever.
I'm the sketch guy.
You're the sketch guy. This is Cliff Robin.
Hey, I'm Cliff Rob. I'm Officer Robin. I heard that something went down, and you were the only one that saw. It was a couple of Asian guys.
Yeah.
Yes?
So was it a couple of Asian guys, or?
It was a couple of Asian guys. You know.
Describe them to me.
I need to be able to draw them. So go ahead.
Asian guy number 1. Describe it to me.
Like around 5'9", 5'8".
Are you sure it was Asian or 5'9"? That's pretty tall.
5'6" maybe.
Okay, thank you.
That sounds right. There we go.
5'6". 5'6", buzz cut.
Buzz cut. What? Explain.
Like just like shorter hair, like a shorter hair.
Okay.
Color.
Buzz cut.
Sort of a tan, maybe Filipino.
The skin?
It was like a tanner.
The color of the hair first.
Oh, a black.
Black, and then this.
It was like a darker.
A darker skin. Oh, if you were gonna give us an example of what that skin looks like on something else, like.
Like that wood sort of. Maybe
wood. Like this.
Wood skin.
Wood skin.
They had wood skin.
Wood skin. Black hair. 5'6".
Black hair. Wood skin.
Facial features. This is number 1.
They had eyebrows.
They had eyebrows. A delicate dance.
Delicate
One had a
dance.
goatee.
Or one had a full goatee.
Did one of them perhaps have a Fu Manchu?
Was it a Fu Manchu? Like they do in the movies.
What is that? What's a Fu Manchu?
Interesting.
He doesn't know.
Yeah.
What about their eyes?
The eyes.
Color.
The eyes.
What
the color
color?
of the eyes.
It's okay to tell us that you couldn't see.
The color of the eyes.
I couldn't really see their eye color.
Okay. Do you think shape is important?
It is.
Officer?
Shape's of the eyes.
important, is it not?
I'm drawing this
Yeah.
picture.
So
Okay.
the shape.
The typical.
No, the tip.
Oh wait, that sounded bad.
What does that mean?
The typical.
All right, you're free to go,
You're
son.
free to go.
You're free to go.
Yeah,
Thank you. We'll bust him. We'll find him.
Yeah, we'll find him. Yeah.
We'll find him.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, this was okay. So because I spent the last week sicky boy,
yeah,
I had to go to CVS. I'm not making this up. This is what the shelves look like in the cold and flu section.
I know.
Look at me in the face.
Yeah.
At every CVS and Rite Aid I went to find I had to find 2 things. They're all sold out everywhere. Everywhere. A pharmacist is on the fucking phone at the desk when I go to get a prescription, and she goes to the other pharmacist, somebody robbed Silver Lake CVS. And the guy goes, what? What are they, like at gunpoint? No, he stole a bunch of fucking medicine.
Wow.
I'm like, and there's a piece of me that's laughing. Everyone is sick more than it's ever been. Am I getting my conspiracy theory thing? I am. Something's going on.
Oh, here we go.
Look at it.
Here we go.
Look at the fucking shelves, Bobby. This is not one of those seasonal everyone gets sick. Everyone I know has just got over being sick or is sick. It's
the last time I was sick 3 months ago. I called Juliana, Rudy Jules.
Yeah.
Go to CVS, get me these things.
They were there.
No,
all of them.
They weren't.
No way.
Yeah, I can.
Did it look like that?
It looked like that.
Empty shelves.
They didn't have NyQuil. Couldn't find it. They couldn't find Theraflu.
Something's
couldn't
going
find
on.
It.
Yeah, but you were sick on Friday? Was this Friday when you went?
This was 2 nights ago.
So, Cyber Monday?
Oh, yes, Cyber Monday.
Sunday,
That explains it.
Cyber
Right
Monday.
after Black Friday?
After Black Friday.
Because, Black Friday, for cold and flu stuff goes out the shelves first.
What,
I
is
guess.
that on sale, though?
Yeah. Well, you can see all the...
No, honestly,
It's all on
that's a
sale.
real question.
It's all on sale.
Oh, it is on...
No,
yeah, that's why.
No, that's just CVS pricing. That's just like,
But I don't know how Black Friday works. Is Black Friday everything is for sale?
No, here's the deal. On Black Friday, only black people can get the deals.
That's not true. That's
the
ridiculous.
thing.
You said that last year, and I Googled it, and that's not true. That's absolutely not true. And I'm not going to fall for that trick again. All right? I literally did Google that last year, and that's not true. So, what's so funny? I can't believe you tried to trick me 2 years in a row.
I just know that you did Google it. And you were like,
that's
fucking
ridiculous.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Everyone is sick, and my buddy and I were talking about it on the phone. You know what it is? You know who's behind all this?
Bezos.
Campbell's.
Soup?
Campbell's soup. How often are they selling soup during the year? Couple cans here and there. Come November, when everybody's sick,
Yeah.
everybody's eating soup. Campbell's is behind this shit. This is Campbell's Thick and Chunky, dude. They want you to get soup. Oh, you can't get any medicine? You can't get cough syrup? You can't get anything you need? Get a can of soup.
Dude, literally, soup is not something that I think about when I'm sick.
Get a can of soup.
I've never thought about soup.
You never have soup when you're sick?
I haven't had soup in like 6 years.
But you have a fucking cupcake every day?
I do.
Okay.
Every other
day.
Every
Sorry.
other day, yeah, I do.
Who eats soup when they're sick? Raise your hand. It's the only time I eat fucking soup.
I don't get Campbell's, though. You know who has the best chicken noodle soup? Whole Foods.
Dude, you're fucking getting fancy.
Yeah.
You're getting.
What? It's
She's
not
getting.
expensive.
You know what happened? She got a couple of bucks in her
I
pocket,
know.
and she's going to whatever that energy acai.
Next week is
fucking
going to be
place-
Erewhon.
Yeah. Oh my
Next
god.
week's Erewhon.
I
Yeah,
can't go there.
Why?
I used to go there for crew when I worked on the Late Late Show, and I would pick up the crew their lunches there, and it's too busy and too confusing.
What's the late show? Oh, with James Corden.
Yeah, I used to PA on that.
Wait, did we talk about that?
No.
Can I say a reporter called me the other day?
Wait, what?
It wasn't nothing crazy. They're doing some story, and I haven't worked there in over a year, and somehow they knew I worked there as a production assistant and asked about my experience with James Corden.
Well, that's because they got him in Balthazar throwing, this whole thing.
Yeah. in
More
New
or
York.
less, they
They
everyone
tried to
thinks
make it
he's
out to be
bad.
that he was like a fucking tyrant, but Hollywood has way worse
You
tyrants.
told me to go there. Remember, I ate there.
At Balthazar.
Yeah, in New York.
Of course,
remember?
I know.
It was
When I was
great.
uptown, I couldn't meet you.
Let me tell you about James Corden, right?
Go ahead.
Do you like him?
I don't fucking know him.
I work for him.
You did?
Yeah.
What'd you work for him with?
I did a show called Game On.
Oh, yeah, that was their production. It was Ben's show.
Yeah,
right?
Ben's show, but he was also the producer.
No,
So he
I
would
know.
be
I
there.
understand.
And
I've driven him before.
Ben?
Yeah.
He's a good dude.
He's just a nice guy.
Yeah, Ben's
But
great.
I don't know what the thing is. Is he an asshole?
Who, James?
Yeah.
No, dude. They said he was at Balthazar, the restaurant in New York, and he treated the server like shit. That's kind of what this. I guess that's the summation of it, right? Am I missing something?
No, that's it.
So
I
they
always had
they
good
wanted to
times.
dig him in this fucking, bad.
Yeah.
You're a Hollywood elitist asshole thing, which
Yeah.
I don't know, but a restaurant interaction. You know what, dude? Do you ever have this thing where somebody says hi to you, and like a girl was hiking, and I passed her, and she turned around and went back up the hill with her friend, and as they were halfway away from me, she was like, "You're so funny," and I didn't turn around, but I go, "Thank you," and then she goes, "I'm a really big fan," and I go, "Thank you," and I just kept going down the hill, and I thought that's fine, but then there's always a piece of me that goes,
"That's not fine."
Is she gonna go, "Fuck him"? He didn't even fucking XYZ.
You got to turn around.
No, I'm going down. I'm jogging down.
You got to turn around.
I'm jogging down the hill. I have to stop my jog.
Jog back up.
Jog back up.
Yeah. You got to jog back up.
Write it down.
It's a lot of pressure. I'm starting to get a small taste of this now.
Get ready.
When I work at the Comedy Store and I'm checking people in by last name, I can't get. There's always at least one person, but it's growing in numbers. Like last night I worked and I probably 6 to 10 people in the line stopped to say, "Oh, I watch Bad Friends," and 2 of them took pictures with me.
See?
And I'm like checking them in, so I have to keep the line moving, and my coworkers are like, "Speed it up," but I'm trying to give them.
Is it tough?
It's cool. I'm saying I get it.
Is fame irritating you? Fucking grow up.
I'm asking you, how do you make a moment out of it?
It's hard. But no, what I'm saying is, I always say thank you or whatever, but there are moments during the day when what I'm saying about the James Corden thing is, I don't fucking know about him and this server. But in general, people forget that you're also doing your life thing. So sometimes you're not being as conscious of them as you are doing whatever the fuck it is you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, like, I think that's a forgotten thing where people are like, "Hey!" Like, we were walking the UCLA game, and some drunk fucking dude, I mean, it's a ton of people. Everyone's trying to mill into this. Some guy, "Santino!" And I go, "Hey, man, like, fucking, please don't yell like that." There's so many people around, and it's like, we're just trying. And he goes, "Fucking what up, dude?" And I was like, "Hey, man, okay." And then he goes, "You're the shit, dude." And I instinctively yelled. I go, "Thank you!" Just to be like,
right.
Fuck off a little bit.
Yeah.
And people were laughing. And he was too. But it's like, don't you also know that that's not how to do this in front of humans? Other people are there.
Yeah.
Some old dad was like, "What the fuck? Who are you?" I was like, "Nobody."
I mean, I liked it when they did it to Ted Cruz at the Yankee game. Was it the Yankee game or whatever? Yeah. Fuck you! You know what I mean?
That's funny.
Yeah, Donald Trump called your wife ugly and you ate it. You know what I mean? You fucking coward. You know what I mean? I like that.
What would you have done if Trump said if you were still with Kalila and he said, "Kalila's a pig, a big fat jungle pig"?
Well, I never supported him in the first place.
No, but I mean, if he was in your face, what would you do?
I'd go, "Fuck you, dude."
And you go, "Fuck you, you little dumpling." Now what? Now what are you doing to Trump?
And then I go, "Can you sign this headshot?" I mean, it's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
I think I need a selfie.
All right, let's tell a truth. Let's tell a real truth. Okay. Trump is in L.A.
He is right now?
And we hear that he's a huge Bad Friends fan.
Yeah.
Huge. I'm a huge Bad Friends fan.
Yeah.
And he wants to come say hi to us. You don't have to put me on the show, but I want to say hi and see the studio.
100%.
Do you let him do it? 100%. Do you take a photo with him?
100%.
Do you take a photo with him?
No.
You say no?
No.
You literally wouldn't.
Do you not want him in
If
the
he walked in here, you wouldn't shake his hand?
I would shake his hand. I'm like.
But if he said, he was like, "Can we get a picture of the crew?" Would you get in?
Maybe I would, but I would do something funny in the
Yeah,
picture.
we'd all have to do like no smiling.
But can I tell you something?
like bummed out.
Would you guys? What would you do?
I'll try to put him on the show.
Oh yeah, good producer. Good
Yeah.
Yeah.
You try to? Would you get a photo with him if he was like, "I want a photo with Fancy B"?
Definitely.
Yeah.
What about Putin?
100%. Oh my God.
If Putin walked in here.
100%.
Then hello, nice to meet you.
I'd go, "Juicy, your day is done," and then I'd have Putin sit down.
But what if he had like Ukrainian blood on his hands?
I mean, it makes for a good pod.
Dried Ukrainian blood on his hands?
Putin will be on the merge.
Just rubbing his forehead, dripping in blood. You're like, "Oh my God, Putin."
Yeah. That's interesting to me. That's an interesting question. Like,
Like,
I hate him, but Trump, but it's like,
I would take a photo.
if I saw him.
Dude, so would every fucking buddy.
I know. That's the thing.
There's a few people
Ted
that...
Cruz.
Definitely.
Selfie?
That's a photo for sure. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's a funny...
Any of those. Lindsey Graham, any of those guys.
O.J. Simpson.
Ooh.
The juice.
The juice.
Wait, I wouldn't even think
Yeah,
twice.
we get the real juice.
I got a better
That's
one.
the real juice.
The juice.
What if Bill Cosby Bill Cosby is a big fan of the show. Wants a photo. You getting a photo with Bill?
He would sit there.
You know what I would do in the photo?
What?
Right? And when is it 1, 2, 3, and I'd go.
Right.
I would absolutely take a photo. It's funny. It's a thing to say.
I fucked up. I want to share this with you guys. So I was listening to The Moth.
Oh yeah.
You know what it is?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. And there was a story where this lady, you know what The Moth is?
Remind me, I forget.
Every city, you know what I mean, over the last 20 years, they do these storytelling
show.
competitions and stuff, and they record them. They're great stories. Sometimes you get prize money, but now it's a podcast, and they collect all these stories they've archived, and they're very thematic. So if one's courage, they'll take one from 12 years ago, another one from London that happened a month ago, and they're thematic sometimes.
Yeah.
So there's this one where, there was a woman, and she's 81, and she's telling a story. I don't know if it's pretty long. Fuck it, we're going long anyway. We can cut it out. In the 50s, she was saying that I got a job at some science lab. I was the only woman there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all these guys were bullying me. They were making pranks on me every day. I hated the job, right? Then this other guy started working there, and he started protecting me. He stood up to the bullies and stuff, and we became friends. And we would write these letters to each other. This is in the 1950s. And we had this coded language that we would give notes back and forth that only we could understand, right? Which is nice.
Yeah.
4 months later, she leaves the job, never sees him again. This is in the 50s. She's 81 now, right? And she's like, I wonder what happened to that guy that I worked with in the 50s. And she Googles him, can't find him at all. But then a week later, he finds her. And he gets her address, and he sends her something in the mail. It's all those notes he saved.
No.
Since the 50s. Oh. Right? And he goes, I've been thinking about you for all these years. He's 91. Holy shit.
81, 91.
Yeah, 81, 91.
Perfect time.
Right. He lives in San Diego. He makes his oldest son drive him to New Hampshire. That's, I guess, where she lives.
So fucking far. There's a
pretty
bitch,
far.
Get a plane.
Mm-hmm. But he drove.
That's
He's old.
That's like 5 days.
I know, but his heart can implode.
He could have died on the drive.
That's true. Anyway, that's what happened.
It took like a month.
That's what happened.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah. I'm not a part of that family.
So long.
So anyway, he drives there, and they get married. What?
No.
Yeah, they get married, and he kisses her in every spot around town. Everywhere they go, like at the post office, at a restaurant, in a park, because he wants a memory of a kiss at every place in this town with her.
Wow.
Right?
He's 91?
He's 91.
I think it's that he just keeps forgetting.
Right.
Have I kissed you here? Yes. We kissed 6 minutes ago here.
Right. And
have I kissed you here?
It's really funny.
Okay.
And so for 5 years, she has the best 5 years of her own whole entire life.
And she dies.
He dies.
Yeah, I was going to
He's
say.
in 95 or 96, whatever, right?
Wow.
She's still alive.
So she's looking for love.
No, she's not looking for love. My point is, so it's a romantic story, right?
It is
Best 5 years.
It is.
But I told Kalila to hear it.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting at the kitchen table like 4 days ago. I go, listen to this moth. And as soon as that note thing happens, right, she tells her, right, she just bursts into tears and like, I can't find love. It was like terrible.
Oh, that was bad on
Yeah,
your
it was bad
part.
my
Yeah,
part.
give it to your ex.
Yeah, you don't give it to your ex. Yeah, so guys, don't give that to your ex because it's fucking devastating. Right? I can't find love, and why come you know what I mean? You did
That's
this
a bad
Yeah, it was
moth
fucking
to give to
terrible.
her.
Yeah.
I got to tell you.
What?
I'm putting back up the photo on my Instagram.
No, you're not.
Thank you for being a bad
Bad friend.
friend.